Good morning and welcome to the Phoenix Collective's weekly video update. Last week I gave you a little taster about our newly accredited certificate course, ACKME. Dun, 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 dun. Very, very exciting. This goes live in January. If you missed last week's video, please have a look at it before this one. This week I'm going to give you an overview of the course, an outline of how it will work and what you've got to do next. One of the things I mentioned last week is that it's easy to get a bit overwhelmed by the number of CPD opportunities that are out there these days. So what makes ours different? A couple of fundamental things. One I mentioned last week, which is the Kadai musicianship and methodology element, will be presented in its purest form by some of the best practitioners, not just in the country, in my opinion, in the world. I think they're amazing. Secondly, our course is incredibly flexible, and we hope that because of this, it's going to reach out to so many of you. No one is going to get the most out of a course if you're under ridiculous pressure to complete it by such and such a date, when you're juggling 35 items of cutlery whilst spinning 43 plates, all of different diameters simultaneously, which, let's face it, is pretty much normal life as a music educator, even on a good day. So the basic overview is that over the period of study, you will gain an in-depth understanding of the Kadai concept. The course is designed to actually run parallel with your teaching commitments because undoubtedly your newfound knowledge will constantly drip feed into your professional practice. Subsequent videos will expand on the course content, but for now, here comes a précis of the overall format. So, the course will be modular. 4 core modules and 2 optional ones, mainly self-explanatory, but I'll expand where I need to at this stage. Let's think about the 4 core modules first. So, number 1, introduction to the Kadai philosophy, obviously. 2 is an overview of methodology, and that covers everything from early years right up to adults. 3 is vocal studies. I'm just going to expand on that one a little bit, because with singing forming such an important part of Kadai, we wanted to get to include a compulsory vocal studies module. And in it, amongst other things, you'll learn a little bit about the voice, breathing, registers, resonance, and I think quite important for music educators, how the voice actually develops as we age and how it changes. The 4th core is methodology. This can cover various age groups or for instrumental teachers, also for choir conductors and leaders. So moving on to our 2 optional modules, you can select 2 from this list. First one is use of instruments in the Kadai classroom, which will also include like whole class instrumental teaching. The second one is creativity in the Kadai classroom, which I'll just expand a little bit about that here. It will cover how to use multicultural songs in the classroom, how to explore creative ways to respond in music listening, how to use everyday objects to enhance people's musical experience. This is really handy if your instrument budget is that big, or all of your instruments have collapsed. And the other thing it's going to incorporate will be how to prepare for successful part singing. Third one is movement, and that will also incorporate Dalcroze rhythmics. 4th one, big word at the moment, mindfulness, specifically being a mindful musician. And the 5th option is special needs, which is vast. And I think many of us have experienced probably quite a significant increase in the number of students that we teach who have got some sort of learning challenge. Something that, as an instrumental teacher, I feel that we've always been sort of on the perimeter of any decent education and indeed information on all the different problems that students can have that aren't always obvious. So how's it going to work? Well, all the modules are going to take place over non-residential weekends, and we intend to have the dates and details of the venues up towards the end of the summer, just prior to the start of the new academic year. And you're probably thinking, oh my God, that's 6 or 7 weekends, very precious weekends out of my life. Panic ye not. Such is the nature of ACKME that you can take up to 3 years, yes, you did hear that right, 3 years to gain the full certificated qualification. 3 years! Amazing. We'll be offering the same modules across each calendar year. So you can attend over a period of time that suits you best. And it will also allow you to spread the cost if you need to. You may still feel that the certificate is too much of a commitment, but see my previous reference to flexibility. We invite students to attend just specific modules as standalone items. And if you do this, there'll still be an opportunity for you to then register for the full course along the way if you would like to. You will gain a lot by attending any of our modules. The difference is that if you're a certificate student, there will be follow-up assignments to complete. So let's just touch on the sticky wicket, cost. This isn't just going to be an investment in your teaching. It's going to be an investment in yourself. We will be announcing the fee structure in a future video, but it's going to be so super flexible. The only thing, there will be a little variance between students who are pursuing the certificate and those who will attend or want to attend on a more ad hoc kind of basis. So, what do you do next? At this stage, all you need to do is register your interest, and that won't cost you anything at all. To do so, use the contact form on the Phoenix Collective website or via Facebook. Oh, we're so excited about all of this. Our intention will be to email out a very concise information pack, again, towards the end of the summer, which will detail out the fee structure, dates for 2021, and the registration process for those wanting to pursue the full certificate. Certificate students also will have unlimited email support throughout the course via a dedicated email address. So, thank you for watching. Tune in again next week, because that'll be the first of several video blasts where I'm going to be talking about specific module content and also a little bit about the amazing tutors overseeing each one, all of whom are really looking forward to helping you take a step into a much bigger musical world. Thank you.